morning children, how are you? I hope you are fine and you are safe and you are staying at your home by taking all the precautions. Okay, today we are going to learn about lesson number 2. Lesson number 2, that is plants living and surviving. Okay, get started. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from the brackets. You see lotus plants in a pond, in a hill, or... Okay children, let us see. Let us get started. Fill in the blanks with correct words from the brackets. You see lotus plants in a pond. Okay, you have to take this and you have to write here, in a pond. You see mango trees in a pond, on a hill, or in the plains. You have to take in the plains. You have to write in the plains. Okay. You find coconut trees. Where you find coconut trees, children? Yes, near seaside, on a hill or a river. In a river you can't find, right? Any trees you will not find. Yes, only that lotus that you will find. But near the seaside, the coastal regions, you will find the coconut trees. Rice plants gives us what? Gives us food. Not fiber, but fiber wood. Okay, so we are getting the fiber and fiber wood from the different plants. Let us start, children, the textual reading. Okay, please open the textbook, lesson number 2. Okay. Plants grow on mountain slopes, on ocean beds, in deserts and in river valleys. In fact, they grow almost everywhere. Yes. So I told you in the video also that plants are everywhere. If you see the grass, if you see the water, if you see the land, everywhere, in the deserts, in the ocean beds, in the river valleys, in the mountain hills. Yes, you will find the plants everywhere. Okay children, plants differ from each other depending on the surroundings where they grow. So plants differ from each other. See, aquatic plants are not similar to the terrestrial plants. Means the plants growing on the land is different from the plants growing in the water. So they are not all same. Even we are also not same, na children? Yes. Let us, where they grow, let us read about them. So now we are going to learn about them. Okay. Terrestrial plants. We have learned this terrestrial word and plants. Okay, the word terrestrial means living on land. Plants grow on land are called as terrestrial plants. Okay, what are terrestrial plants, children? The plants which grow on land. They are growing on land, like anywhere. If they are growing on desert, hilly areas, mountains, and anywhere, but they are called as terrestrial plants. So in the terrestrial plant there are so many categories. Now we can see about that. Okay, before going to all the categories, just see the diagrams, children. This is the mango tree. This is the banyan tree. Banyan tree is our national tree. Okay children, keep in your mind. Trees growing in the plains have lots of branches. So those who are growing in the plains, they have lots of branches. Okay, so this is the plains we are going to cover here. Okay, first one is in the terrestrial plants, that is in hilly area. So what you have to do in the hilly area, you just underline it. And next, where it is generally cold, trees are tall and straight. So when you see the mountain regions or the slopes, you find that trees are very tall and straight and they are in a conical shape. Okay, these have needle-like leaves. Instead of flowers, these trees bear cones. So instead of, see, these trees have needle-like leaves. Okay children, needle-like leaves means they are it's very thin and very smooth and very, what you call as, very thorny also. Okay, because there the water is very less. So what will happen? They are shrunk to them. They are not broad leaves. Okay, they are needle-like leaves. Okay, instead of flowers, these trees bear cones. Instead of flowers, what they bear, beta? They are bearing the cones. That is the reason they are conical in shape. Okay. These the pine, fir and cedar, deodar are such trees. Okay. So the pine trees, fir tree and cedar like deodar, these are all the different types of plants which you found in the mountain regions. Okay, are some trees. Spruce trees are found in very cold places. So in the cool places you are finding the so much cold is there. You can find like in the Antarctic and the Arctic regions. There you find a lot of trees are there, and they are very cold, and there you find the spruce trees. Just to underline this, spruce trees. Okay, next one is in the plains, trees have lot of branches. These trees can bear the heat but shed their leaves during winter. Mango, shisham, peepal, banyan and sal are such trees. Okay, so we have seen this plain regions. We have seen the trees. Yes, so they can shed their leaves in the during winter. Yes, so they can and they can bear the heat also. Yes, they are not in the desert. That much heat is not present. But those who are growing in the plains, the plants which are growing in the plains, they can grow and they can bear the heat. And obviously when they are absorbing the heat, they are shedding their leaves during the winter. But what happened again when the season comes? Automatically the new leaves can come, new flowers can come. Yes, next one. What are the examples for the plain? In the plains, the trees are like mango, peepal, shisham, sags. These are the different types of trees. Examples for plains. Okay, next one. In hot and damp areas, trees have lot of leaves, but they do not shed their leaves in winter. They remain evergreen. Some plants that grow in such places are teak, coconut, pepper, rubber, tea, coffee, sugarcane, rice and cotton. These are all the examples for the hot and damp areas. Hot and damp areas, I told you na beta, like this, they are growing near the coastal regions. Okay children, so please when you are reading the textual reading, please have the sense that you can read in a flow that you can understand and you can be alert, be aware of it. Okay, yes. Next one, in deserts. This one is deserts and this one is hot and damp areas, and this one is plains. In the plains, okay, these are the 5 categories, and last one is the marshy areas. We will see after the deserts. In deserts, most plants grow without leaves. Cactus. This is figure 2.2. Where the cactus? Here, figure 2.2. Yes. Next is one such plant. Desert plant have spines instead of leaves. Here in the hot and damp areas, they are evergreen. They do not shed their leaves during the winter. Understood children? But in the plains, they are shedding their leaves during the winter. Okay. What about the desert plants? The leaves are modified into the spines. Okay. The spines prevent the loss of water. What it prevents, children? The loss of water. Okay. How do these plants make food in the absence of leaves? The green fleshy stem of such plants contains chlorophyll and makes food. It also stores water. So, the green fleshy stem of such plant contain the chlorophyll. Here the question will be arise that if the stem is green, it consists of chlorophyll or not? Yes. And if it consists of chlorophyll, it will help in photosynthesis or not? Yes, it helps in photosynthesis. Okay children, just see the last one children. In marshy areas, the soil is sticky and clayey. How the soil is? It's very sticky and clayey. The plants that grow here are called mangroves. Figure 2.3. Let us see figure 3.2.3. Yes, you can see the mangroves grow in the marshy areas. Okay, next. Their roots do not get air as the soil is covered with the water. So, the roots grow out of the soil and water to breathe. Such roots are called breathing roots. If you can see in the mangroves, if you see the roots are coming out. Why? They said here, their roots do not get air. When they are submerged in the water, will they get air? If you are drowning in the water, you will get air to breathe oxygen? No, the same is happening with that roots also. The soil is covered with the water, and that is the reason the growth grow out of the soil and water to breathe. That is the reason they are called as breathing roots. Okay, children. So this much we have completed. Just go through this. I am just give the summary of this terrestrial plants which are growing on the land. Different terrestrial plants are hilly areas, in the plains, in the hot and damp areas, deserts and marshy areas. For the hilly areas, what are the examples? Pine, fir, cedar, deodar, spruce. Okay. In the plains, mango, peepal, shisham, banyan and sal. In the hot and damp areas, tea, coffee, rubber, sugarcane and cotton. In the desert, obviously it is cactus. In the marshy areas, obviously it is mangroves. Okay, you can learn this. Oh, mangrove spelling is mangroves. Array. Okay. Okay, beta, thank you children. Thank you so much. You have listened a lot and you have read it and you just complete this also. Okay, children, thank you so much.